and tell us how you got involved with Western New York Heroes. Yeah.
I think about 4 years ago, I filled out the grant for the Christmas, Food for Christmas, and I met good old Chris then. About 4 years ago, I think. We were different offices. So.
All right, excellent. And you're still with Western New York Heroes right now. So 4 years ago, tell us what kept you in touch with Western New York Heroes. What keeps you involved?
They're just everything they do keeps me involved. I got a service dog now through them. He's not with me today, but yeah.
Excellent. So so talk to me a little bit about your service dog. What does your service dog help you with?
I take him out with me to like public places. Keeps my focus on him more than the crowds and people. Keeps me company at home.
Excellent, excellent. So it sounds like it was a good fit for you.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Excellent. Well, right now, I want to let everyone know for the month of March, we were able to assist veterans. Over $8,000 went to our veterans for the month of March. That kept them from losing their houses, their apartments, paid their utilities, and you know, I'm sure they were very appreciative, and I know we're just glad to be able to help, and it's through our sponsors, people that are watching, our community, businesses. They just they stand behind us and what we're doing, and we're going to continue to do that. We have a lot of events coming up. A lot of events. I'm going to start off with our most recent event coming up in May. There's an American Warrior Rock and Roll Bowling Party. Wow, say that 5 times fast. American Warrior Rock and Roll Bowling Party. That's on May 19th to May 20th, and that is at 1 p.m. It's going to be at the Botsford Fiorito American Legion Post number 576, and that's on West Main Street in Leroy. Did I pronounce that right, Rochester? Leroy, not Leroy. All right, tickets available are at strengthinnumberscent.com. Again, that's strengthinnumberscent.com. You can get your tickets, and that helps support the American Warrior Concert, which is my next event in June, 1st and 2nd, and that supports Western New York Heroes. So everybody attend. Get your tickets. Doors open at 3 p.m. on June 1st. It's a Friday, and it's really a weekend-long camping event as well. It's in Leroy, again, same place.
Two of the featured bands there that are going to be at the American Warrior Concert this year include Medicine Rising. If people are interested in knowing what kind of music they would expect, the Medicine Rising focuses on kind of a hard rock / post-grunge kind of musical style. They're headed up by a former Air Force Master Sergeant named Rio Height. They've done a couple of albums recently. They've done one in 2017 called Battered Not Broken. They've also got another one out there called American Hero. They sort of model themselves after Creed. If you remember the 90s band Creed, they seem to like to model their music after them. They're out of New Jersey, actually. And then the other headliner is James Wesley. James Wesley is more of a country music kind of style. He's got a couple of singles out there as well. Yeah, that event is going to be going on again on June 1st and 2nd. And it's important to realize that it's going to be out there in Leroy. And let's see, there's actually a total of 10 or 12 bands are going to be there besides the headliners. So a little something for everybody out there in June.
You know, June's a busy month. Also on June 2nd, we have Rock the Gates in Williamsville. Also putting it out for Rock the Gates. We need 6 volunteers, so please, we're going to put out a volunteer blast because for the American Warrior Concert, we're going to need 15 volunteers that weekend. So keep your eye out in your emails. We're going to put an event posting out there. So hopefully we'll get 15 volunteers that sign up for the concert. And Rock the Gates, supporting Western New York Heroes. Again, that's on June 2nd. And also June 2nd, there's also a Blues Fest and basket raffle. Proceeds to benefit one of our programs, the Positive program. So that's going to benefit, all the money goes right into Kevin Oliphant's pocket. Right into our Positive for Heroes program. That's our service dog program. So hopefully everyone, and we get some people attending that. It's a $10 donation, and it goes from 12 to 6 p.m. And it's put on by the Howling Rooster. For tickets, call 838-4440. Again, for tickets, call 838-4440. Almost like hurting a car, call 444-4444. All right, some of the bands that are playing, I'll put that out so people can get interested in it. The Freight Train, Parker and Friends, Jeremy Key's band, the Johnny James band. Also, there's going to be door prizes, basket raffles, food, beverage, silent auction, and more. Again, that's June 2nd. And also upcoming, we have a golf tournament, the PG Annual Golf Tournament on August 11th. Again, that's another event that's benefiting Western New York Heroes. It's going to be at the Howling Hills Country Club. Again, it's $100 per person, and again, that's on August 11th. And then going really out into the summer, we've got the Erie County Fair. There we need 84 volunteers. That's a lot. So again, we'll put those events out on Facebook and an email blast, and look forward to seeing everybody at these events. And I think that's about all the events, except we have a Operation Boots events coming up in June. It's going to be June 29th, brought to you by Innovative Outdoors and Western New York Heroes. It's our fishing day. Some boating charter captains take out 40 veterans and their spouses or girlfriends, boyfriends, significant others, family members out on a fishing trip out on Lake Erie in Dunkirk. The first 40 people to sign up for this Boots event get a free rod and reel. Did I get that right? A free rod and reel? I can't believe it. Yeah. 40 people to sign up, the first 40. So hurry up and sign up. Call 630-5020. 630-5020. Oh, hey, you got to get Lynn's extension 202. So 630-5020, extension 202. This is my first time hosting Tuesday Talk.
You're doing awesome.
Doing an amazing job.
I'm trying. It's not like live TV.
It
It is. We are live.
Absolutely live.
So it's an excellent event. I took part in the event last year. We went out on the boats for a few hours. It was a little rocky, a lot of waves. We went out in a storm, and hopefully this year the weather's a little bit calmer for us. But we had a good time. So
yeah, I was with you on that boat actually. One of the cool things about that trip is you can catch your own fish. You bring it in. And once you get back to shore, they'll actually take the fish off your hands, and they'll fillet them for you, and they'll clean them up, and they'll put them in a bag, and you take your Ziploc bag of fish home with you. And in the past, there's been concerns about how much of this stuff is safe to eat and so forth, and they addressed those concerns with us, and everybody walked away comfortable with the answers to those questions about how much should you eat, what about the fish you're eating, are they bottom feeders, and so on and so forth. No problems with that at all. Everybody took it home. Eric, you said you ate.
It was good. It was good. I think Dan and I got the biggest fish.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to think we got the biggest fish.
Absolutely.
We didn't win, but we had some big fish.
There are some events that occurred in the recent past that are worth mentioning real quick. I had the pleasure of attending the Marine Corps League induction of their officers out at VFW post in Sanborn. The Marine Corps League's Conrad, Kenya detachment was out there. And they were kind enough to invite my wife and myself over there, and we served as guest speakers. And I really do need to mention one particular person that was there, a Miss Lucy Gornicki. Lucy Gornicki and her husband Frank. Husband Frank is a Marine Corps veteran. And Lucy won the 50-50 split club that night. And after listening to me speak as their guest speaker, Lucy walked over to me after winning the 50-50 raffle with $160 in her hand and handed it over and said, "Here, I want your organization to have this and use it any way that they see fit." And my jaw dropped and I couldn't believe the generosity. And just want to mention Lucy Gornicki's name out there and say, you know, she's an amazing woman and we really appreciate her generosity. Also in the recent past, we've had a Face Off for Freedom that occurred over there at Harbor Center. We just want to quickly say thank you to local UAW 774. They played the GM Tonawanda personnel over there at Harbor Center. The kids got to meet Sabretooth. There were auction items and so forth. And for a $10 donation, people got to go in there and take part in that. And the donation went to WNYHeroes and our programs. We also had a table set up at the Equine Fest recently out there in Hamburg on the 24th and 25th of March. And setting up a table at essentially a horse show resulted in a lot of great communication with the people out there that stopped by our table. Again, lots of donations came our way from that event, and we got a chance to walk around and check out the miniature ponies. Interesting fast track for you. According to the ADA, the American Disabilities Act, 2 animals can serve as service animals. Those are dogs and, believe it or not, miniature ponies. So we got a chance to check out some miniature ponies out there while we were visiting with them. And let's see, real quick mention regarding the gala. The gala is coming up in November, and this year's gala will be on November 9th. That is November 9th this coming year. So the gala committee is meeting on a monthly basis at this point, fine-tuning the details and making sure everything runs smoothly and even better than last year. One side note regarding the last gala meeting we had, some people had a bit of a concern regarding the smell of some smoke that occurred at the casino last year at the Niagara Casino, Seneca Niagara Casino, and we were told that smoking is no longer permitted anywhere else in the casino except for the gaming area, which is good news for us because that means there's going to be a whole lot less of that residual smoke reaching our area. Nobody likes to go home from any kind of event smelling like, you know, cigarette butts, especially if you're a non-smoker. But everybody had a great time last year. The number of people that mentioned any kind of, you know, residual smoke was really minimal, but the casino has gone above and beyond to try to make sure that that is not at all a concern for anybody. So again, this year's gala is going to be November 9th, a couple days before Veterans Day, kind of an appropriate time. And one last little mention real quick, just wanted to mention that last week, unfortunately, the nation lost another hero, 36-year-old Master Sergeant Jonathan Dunbar. Made the ultimate sacrifice in Syria on the 30th of March. He was from Austin, Texas. He lost his life as a result of an improvised explosive device, and we just wanted to send out our thoughts and prayers to his family and just remind everybody out there that we still have Americans that are deployed overseas in various areas of concern, including approximately 2,000 troops in Syria right now. So thanks to the service of Master Sergeant Dunbar and his family.
All right, thanks, Dan. Well, that about wraps it up for today. If you want to reach us, 630-5020. You also go to our website, WNYHeroes.org, and you can find, we'll have upcoming events posted on here. We'll have a lot of our news articles that you know, Dan just spoke about, and anything upcoming. Again, 630-5020, and if you know a vet out there that's in need, send them our way, and we'll do our best to help them out. 2
more things, if I could, real quick. Sorry, I don't care.
All right, yeah.
Fine. We'll deal with you later. We had an Easter program recently that was kind of the brainchild of board member Lisa Wapperer, and I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that at least 5 veteran families took advantage of this Easter program where the children were able to come in, the parents were able to come in and pick out some particular items to include in their Easter baskets to make their holiday a little bit nicer, and that was the result of Lisa Wapperer's idea. And a real quick mention, PTSD Journal is out, the newest issue is out and available here at our office. If you're interested in acquiring some copies for yourself or members of your family, PTSD Journal is a really good one. I've read every issue out so far, cover to cover, totally worth your time. And if you want any of these, come on by and you can have as many as you'd like for free. All right, thanks a lot.
Also, on a side note with Easter gifts, we have some more gifts in the office. If your child has a birthday in April or May, give the office a call, come on down, and we'll see what we can do to help you out and make your kid's birthday a little more special. And that about wraps it up. Have a great week. See you next Tuesday.
Thanks, everybody.